Welcome to Road Atlanta and the Manufacturers Cup. It's serious, so I've got the glasses on. This is Gran Turismo 7, my favorite sim racer so far. Love the graphics, love most of the racing dynamics. Now we're starting up. Let's look at the points here. We're going to be racing for points over the next several races and weeks. First is 37 points all the way to 16th at 13 points. So finish your races, folks. Howdy, the Dark J. We're going to hit up Road Atlanta with essentially no practice. Let's see what the race details are. 16 cars, qualifying time 5 minutes, fuel consumption, tire wear times 3. Ooh, we've got 22 laps. That should be interesting. And it's 7 liters of fuel per second. Okay. Oh, refueling speed. There'd be a lot of fuel used. It'd be hard to finish a lap. I wouldn't finish a lap. So tire wear is at 3. Let's see what they will allow for. Oh, if you've got strategy to share, please do share it here. I'm not very experienced in Road Atlanta, so my first piece of advice is get in the practice before. Ideally, I would have been here at about 8:30, putting in about 30 minutes prior to practice laps. You want to get a good 15 laps. Easy 15 laps of practice in. Everyone seems to be starting up on softs, so I guess that's what we'll be doing. It is the qualifier after all. And the seat, of course, the play seat, its one fault really is that it keeps sliding away. Let's get on the track quick enough. We'll be racing the 911 because overall it is a top 3 car for the races we're going to be taking on. 296 Ferrari, better overall across all the tracks. Overall, the 911 is a top car for Nordschleife and Dragon Trail. But overall, the 296 is better. The BMW M4, really stable choice. But I think the 911 is the best overall kind of do-it-all car. Doesn't always handle the grass or elevated turns all that well. Out of this world gaming! Hey, Bren, thank you very much for wishing me luck. Thankfully, we've raced this race in the last week. So I've got mild recollection of how the track goes, and I think we can still put down a qualifier that's not bad. Of course, we're in a new league with new race car parameters, so we can be faster, but you remove some of the nanny systems, like active stability management, and it's an adjustment process. You gotta be a little more gentle with the pedals. Could have gone through there quicker. We had the right line. I guess I don't have my belt tightened up on the big boy pants. Oh, we could go through there in third for sure. Here, though, the gear selection was the correct one. Let me know how your races went today. Has everyone who's racing in the Manufacturers Cup comment, and then another comment. Just keep the comments quick and short so I can actually read them. Let me know how your races went and what league you're racing in. We've signed up for C. We'll have to be pretty quick, quicker than we normally are. Alright, so we know the track now. I'm recollecting it. Let's see what lap time we can actually get. Oof, I'm 3 seconds off. Overbraked pretty much everything, but at least we didn't wipe out. got to straighten out that section. Ooh, 119.9. I am in a very quick group, or I'm just very slow at this race. Honestly, it's probably a mix of both. .911 has really consistent, safe braking. The braking will not create chaos. Someone called Smitten with the Mitten? No, they're Murder Mitten. Odd, very odd, okay. Got some specially named racers around here. Brought the time down a lot, but that's going to be getting us started in what, 8th? Hopefully we can correct that right here. Sort of do our fast lap right here, right now. At least we got a good backup lap. Pushed it too hard, that will cost us time. It feels fast when you slam into a turn really quickly, but because you don't set up the rest, you're overall slower. You get to the turn quicker, but then you don't get through the turn and past the turn in a reasonable amount of time. Pushed it too hard on the quick lap. Knight Rider Jim, welcome, mate. Good to have you, buddy. Good to have everyone in the crew here night after night. You guys, I'm blessed to have you along for the ride. Really appreciate it. 1 second slower. All right, where does this put us? Ooh, way at the bottom. Heebie-deebie with, oh, still running. Not necessarily the fastest, but likely. We are not top 12. This is going to be a tough one. Let me adjust the lighting. I'll be right back. All right, let's see. What are we starting in last here? Oh, danger. We are almost in last here. 122.6 just does not cut it whatsoever. We see people who already have points because they've already tried to race and pick up points already. So they're hitting up for round 2. Maybe after YouTube versus subscribers will do that, but it'll be starting to get pretty late. Let's start the race here on the mediums. Feel free, folks, when I'm about to make a big mistake like that and go on the wrong tires, do let me know. Race mediums. Let's check out the assist settings. Traction control on 2 to help a little, but counter steering assistance off. Stability control, active stability management off. Replace car, of course, off. Thank you very much, Ronan. Let me make sure I get in here. Thank you so much, fellow racers. Huge thank you to the race team for being here to support me tonight. Feel free to give me all the tips and tricks. I'm here to learn and grow. You guys have gotten me so much faster in the 12 months, and I truly appreciate it. All right, 13 or 14 laps on mediums and the rest on soft. Fantastic. I'm going to keep that right there as close as I can. Dark J making a great point. You know, we got 22 laps, so let's just focus on racing the track, not trying to necessarily pass anyone, trying to like, oh, I gotta catch up to this guy. Just race the track, get into a rhythm, and slowly work to get that rhythm just a little bit faster. There's one who's not revving his engine while the camera goes by. All right, BMW M4, great overall choice. A top 3 pick. We covered that in the last 2 lives, mostly 2 nights ago. Mr. Murder Mitten, interesting name. And let's see what racing livery we've got on. We've been running the US flag lately, but we're going with our Canadian livery setup. And we've only got 2 cars behind us. Hopefully the brake balance, they didn't, oh nice, they didn't play around with our settings. Yes, JCCR represent, absolutely. You guys are representing it in the pit crew. You're on the side of the track talking to me through the headphones, giving me the down low, the deets. So follow our opponent, note where they brake, and try to mimic. You learn how to drive fast by those in front. Fantastic point, Dark J. Thank you for reminding me of that. It's kind of like having a ghost that's not ghosted. And to be smooth with the pedals and the steering. Just the basics. Nice, getting to draft a little here. Okay, that is harsher than I expected or remembered. So we are on mediums. I gotta keep that in mind. So an early mistake, it'll put us about 6, well, we've lost maybe 10 seconds, but it'll put us what? Oh no, we lost about 7-8 seconds. We're 4 seconds behind. Nothing too problematic. Don't have to worry about getting rear-ended now. I can just drive. Yeah, it's a long race. It's not a little 5-lapper where one mistake, your chances of catching up are pretty darn slim. Never trust the ghosting system. They can unghost you when you're right behind them. My goodness, what I'm happy I was actually in the behind because I wasn't part of that. Oh, and we've been hit for no reason whatsoever by the person who qualified first. So thanks, Mr. Heebie Deebie. Thanks for being a mature sim racer. Definitely not driving like he owns the car, driving it like he stole it. And that's how you too often make enemies on a track. So retaliating is never good. Sometimes you retaliate on the wrong car. Sometimes it's completely accidental on their part, and now you've just made not a frenemy, but a full-out enemy. All right, okay, Daniel's saying he just got hit as well. EGW. Got to find a way to get through there quicker. Oh, such a misleading turn there. I always think that I always turn in too early, and well, we saw what can happen. You turn in too early, you catch some grass, and you lose it. Well, we're not in last, and a 5.8 second difference isn't much, especially considering mostly, oh not especially, mostly and only considering the fact that lots of crashes can still happen, and there are going to be definitely a good amount of cars running on softs right now. Oh, you'll be racing in 2 hours, Daniel. Good luck. Thank you for making it in for mine, and hopefully make it in for some YouTuber versus JCCR racing team versus the challengers, really. Okay, so we can fly through there pretty quickly. Good learning experience. Oh no, not that quick though. We can't take up that much track. So Dark J made a great point. I'm trying to really gain a lot of speed in very little time. And what I need to do is just race the track calmly, smoothly, and slowly build up my speed. Didn't want to rear end him, so matched his speed, but probably should have pushed it and just gone for the reflexes. Gone for the dodge. Hopefully that's almost the same line as last time. Hopefully, no, that's good. That does not pick up a penalty. So I followed the car in front. I think I pretty much had his identical line. We both picked up the 0.5 penalty. Ooh, he drove right through me. Oh, it's the dangerous driver, Hippity-Dippity again. He somehow ended up behind us. No surprise, because he had given us the boot. He took us off, spun us out, punted us pretty darn hard. So he must have been part of, or maybe the cause of that big wreck that allowed us to pass a whole bunch of cars at once. Or maybe someone crashed him out, and then he just took it out on me for a case of mistaken identity. All right, 14 watching, thank you so much for making it in and staying in. Greatly blessed, and it is very much appreciated. We need to slowly try to bring down our lap time, because clearly we need to be running 120s on softs to be competitive here. "22 laps. Short track. Shortish. Short when we drive the track correctly." That's excellent advice, Dark J, and you've been just getting incredible lap times lately. beating out the A and the A plus drivers. Congrats, man! You've been doing some really impressive driving lately. It's always been very good, but lately it has been epic. 123.9 on the mediums. I'm starting to like that. That little hook just seems out of place. It comes out too much. I feel like it's breaking my natural flow on the track. But I know a lot of people love Road Atlanta. All right, 2.6 seconds behind Dano, the Texas Ranger himself. Welcome. Oh, right on. I'm happy to hear that, Dark J. Thank you very much for sharing that positive news. Oh, Daniel, thank you for sharing your lap time. There we go. We got a 123.2 down. So the laps are getting a little faster here. This is good. Yeah, it's starting to feel like a nice pace. From the complete outside. Try to catch the apex every time. Mostly listen to that gear selector recommendation in red. We got Tron behind us and M, Maroc, and Chico picking up a 120.4. So there we go. We know some people are running softs. Our back half of our laps are going to be faster. Then we'll be on the softs. We're on racing mediums right now. Well, this was a little hot. Oof. That'll take some time off the lap. At least we kept it between the navigational beacons and did not beach this boat. Can't really call the 911 a boat. It's not a BMW. Boy, have BMWs ever gotten heavy. And wow, it was my fastest lap thus far, despite the air. So we got room here. Oh, that is not where we want to be on the track. This is not a pet-friendly zone. That was some dog driving on my part. Get the dirt off the tires and get right... Oh, okay, no, the dirt is on our... Oof. Okay, this thing is not gripping. Let's get the dirt off the tires. Take it a little easy. Yeah, we cannot park that. Oh, yeah. The grass, the tires did not like that one bit. Hopefully they start sticking again. Oh, it's feeling better. Ooh, that is the line we gotta take. Okay, good. In slow, through smooth, out fast. 20 seconds for tires to be clean. Dano, that is incredible technical information that we love getting on the channel here. It helps us all learn and grow. Thanks, brother. The Texas Ranger. Very much appreciated. All right, top lap 122.6. Just try not to crash it. All right, follow these markers. When the car starts to over-rotate, shift up, and that should resolve your problem. Unless it's drastic over-rotation, in which case you need to let go of the throttle. But for a little bit of a medium amount of over-rotation like we had there, we just shift up, car straightens out. Yeah, we're not in our power band, but we're still going in the right direction. Here we go, let's get this back into the 122s. Lots of space through that turn. Not a whole lot on this one. Trying to full throttle through there, but I just can't figure it out. Can't figure out what line I need to take through there to be able to full throttle, and I need to learn how much I can go off in that section. There we go, first place was running softs. Missed our line, and we really had to go through there a lot slower because we missed the line. We got to hit that apex, especially that section. It's a tight turn, and you can take it very slow or very quickly depending on your placement. Halfway point, great. That means we're going to be, switching tires in a lap. A lap or two, I think. Oh, we got speed. A little too much speed on the car beside us. Don't want to hit the double grass like we did on the other lap. Hit the inside grass, then go out on the outside grass. Oh, 3-second penalty. Okay, well, we'll have an easy pass here. We just need to be patient. Oh, and it's Heebie-Deebie again. We better watch out. He took us out on, what was it, lap 2? Destroyed us. There we go, we've got this lap, and then softs, right? Softs for the last 10. Oh, there we go, top of third through there. That's right where we gotta be. That felt, oh, so nice. RS, yes, Racing Softs at pit, thank you very much. Amazing pit crew, doing their work, keeping me on track. Oh, thank you, Hebe. I knew it was you before I even saw your name, because that is your drive style. See, I don't understand how that gets a safety rating of S. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm all wrong. Maybe that's very normal to use people to keep you inside the track. All right, box time. I've never been in the pits here. I haven't really been observing where they are, so let's see, where are they? Yeah, penalty system is bad, Bren. I agree. That is exactly how I feel. One of the only things that are broken with this. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, now I know for next lap. So one last lap with the mediums. Thank you, Dano, for the support. The Texas Ranger has spoken. Okay, right top of hill. Just got that message in. Now I'm sure you wrote it like 10 seconds ago, or I think it's that the feed is that there's about a 10-second difference on the feed. Oh, it will get us. Yeah, I do not want to pick up that 3-second penalty. Oh, it's nice to come out of a turn and be further down the track like that. That felt nice. We're just in time to put some fast laps. Let's try to get a top lap here. Shave 2 seconds off our time with the super softs. Pit crew is ready. Fantastic, Daniel. Yeah, pit crew called last time, and unlike, was it Pizza Hut, this pizza was not delivered within 30 minutes. Oh my goodness! Oh, I drove on the line, so I think for touching the line there. Oh, that gets us. I should have practiced that. So for anyone who hasn't practiced the pit lane here, do practice it. That was awful. I might have to actually hit this again tonight. That was bad. There's what, 5 seconds lost? Silly me. And plus the 3, we're gonna lose about 10 seconds total time here for a silly mistake. I've never pitted at Road Atlanta. Well, I've driven the track maybe 5-6 times total. Not, I mean, ever. Yeah, there we go. There's the 3-second penalty. Oh, no need to gas. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Daniel. Way behind now. All right, a lot of cars now pitting and taking off their mediums. Lots of medium tire change, so they're going to be running soft. So that, wow, that lap time might be coming down. That is quite the penalty, and for an especially difficult line to respect. Top of the hill, you don't really see it much in advance. You just have to kind of crawl in and through. I don't like that pit lane very much. Getting to the pits is a series of the hardest turns of the entire track. All right, let's see what we can do. The soft tires are warmed up. Okay, they stick through there without having to ease off the pedal a lot. Let's get this down. Let's try to hit the 120. Now we've got the right line through there. We can just make sure that we're in the right gear and kind of try to fly through that tight turn. Yeah, thanks Christopher Bieber for letting me know I'm not the only one who's had trouble with Road Atlanta. Full throttle through here. Oh, 121.6. 1.5 seconds left to shave. That's gonna help. That will help too. Oh, but we missed it by a mile, the apex. That's about the quickest we've taken that turn. So the improvements are starting hopefully to stack. We just got to put it all together, pick up a 120. One 21.2, it is coming down. We are gonna get there, folks. Thank you for being patient with me. Here we go, we got a chance to get it in the 120s. Ooh, kind of took that one slow. Slick Nick, still 16 seconds ahead. We have had a lot of crashes and mishaps, not all our fault. Hibbity Dibbity gave it to us a few times, one time real hard. Oh, out in second. Which turn out in second? Can really hear when the 911 is at the end of its power band right before cutting off. There we go, we made it into the 121. Oh well, it's faster, but it's no 120. At least now we'd get a respectable qualifying time. Pushing it to the point of starting to get slow. But no crash. No crashy, that's always good. But we push it too hard instead of working on being smooth. We will have slower laps, and the tires won't like it very much either. Oh, out in second before the straight. Fantastic. Gotcha. At least we're running consistent 121. That felt like a much better line on that last turn. I think that's about the line we need to run. And we just got to build speed on it. Alright, so we can know if we're having quick or fast laps. Just looking at Slick Nick here. We're 15 seconds behind. Let's keep an eye on that. If we can bring that down to 10, well, we know we're really cooking. 2.5 seconds per lap. Oh, it is bumpy out there. Wow, I think that would have maybe been our lap into the 120s. Let's try to give it another go about. Oh, the tires were filthy. The tires were filthy. Should have known to go in slow when the tires are dirty like that. That does beat, kind of change up the pace. So we'll have to see what we can do on the last lap. And yeah, the tires are filthy, so 20-second countdown. Oh, I'm getting blue flag. That's embarrassing. Well, I need to make way for this individual. But I want to do it at the right time, so right here I will stick to the outside. Oh no. Was trying to stick it to the outside, half car on, half car off. But I just cost them first place. It's a narrow track. There's not a whole lot of space to, I'm gonna keep. Yeah, leader crashed. Crashed trying to avoid me, I believe. Yeah, he just needs to be a little bit more patient, I think. I was giving him way. I just needed the space. Can't give way in the turn. .1. Yeah, I picked a tough spot to try to get a pass in. Can we get the fastest lap so far? 121.6, I believe, has been our fastest lap. Tires aren't ideal, but they're good. Oh, I was starting to read at the wrong time there. That's my bad. That's just texting and driving at the same time. Reading the text and driving. That's all my fault. When they're longer, I just need to tell myself I'll wait and catch them on. That's why I've got this for backup. I just got to catch those longer texts. We will never know. Oh, Daniel, it's not your fault. That's completely my fault. And I didn't have to worry about getting past. So we finished 12th. So I don't know. People disqualified themselves, I guess. Well, that was tough, running a race with very little experience in a league that's already at the absolute limit of one way saying you are forgiven, John 3:16. Yeah, I need a little forgiveness there. Whew. So Hibby Dibby had the fastest qualifying, but finished 7th. Dirty racing, I don't think, and this is the thing, like, he completely knocked me off the track, spun me out. And Hibby Dibby calling me a nice name. Sorry, buddy, you're the one that hit me off the track. So I'm not sure why he's swearing at me, because he's the one that hit us off the track now. Odd, but I do feel like safety ratings should have definitely there's a major crash. How do we not have anyone with a safety rating that went down despite the major crash? So the major crash where four cars crashed out, nope, it was nobody's fault. It was just a magical crash out where the likelihood, the probabilities of everyone kind of hitting the dirt at different spots and not contacting each other and crashing out is what happened. Trouble believing that one. So we earned 20 points. It could be worse. I don't know if I'll take this up again because let's say we finished in 8th, taking up another hour later tonight. We're going to gain an extra 6, maybe 7 points because we are... Oh, maybe there's no SR updates. That could be. No, Hibby Dibby, I never hit you. Sorry, buddy. That's a case of mistaken identity. Unless I'm completely wrong and completely blind, but I'm pretty sure I didn't hit me. He hit me on lap 2, and I hadn't touched that. Hadn't touched him. So that's why you don't necessarily retaliate. You can very well retaliate on the wrong person, and when you retaliate on the wrong person, you might just get someone who makes it their mission to then take you off track. Well, he's welcome to, it says right on it, at Johnny's Car, JCCR Racing, so you can easily, people can drive dirty and get a top spot. Yeah, and he in his head he thinks like, hey, I did everything right. I gave this guy what he deserved. I can't say at 100% because I'm not currently watching the replay, but I highly suspect he spun us out on lap 2 and he said I hit him twice before. I'm pretty sure he's mistaken me for another car and another driver. I'm 99.9% certain. So he just needs to put in the work. Come watch the channel. Look before he hit me, and I think he's going to go, oh, I hit the wrong guy. But there should be, even if it's a retaliation, there should be safety rating, and not just safety rating. Like, you should finish the race and be like, hey, you destroyed a car. You're out 100,000 credits instead of making credits, or just actual penalties in the point system. Maybe get people to drive better, but if people are in 12th and lower, they might just say, I don't care about the points. Yeah, I was mostly by myself. That's also, Daniel, what I don't get here. So let's create a room for our YouTubers versus subscribers, or also known as the JCCR Racing Team versus the Challengers. Settings. I wonder, do we need a 12 racer tonight or a 14? Let's go with 14 without qualify. So we'll go to the best. We'll load it up and we'll just change the number of racers to 14. And let's see, what race do we want to be racing tonight? Are you all tired of Road Atlanta, or would you like more practice on Road Atlanta? I know Daniel's going to be hitting up Road Atlanta in now roughly 1 hour. Or we can race a track that we're a little more used to driving. People have been talking about Brands Hatch a lot lately. I know one person mentioned it. I can't remember who. Daniel, you'll do fine. Don't be nervous one bit. You're going to get through it. It's going to go well. Well, Deep Forest is up on the upcoming. So why don't we hit up Deep Forest? We'll hit the 5 laps. So hope you can all make it in. I know a lot of you got time constraints, and everyone, I think, most people want to hit up that Manufacturers Cup, but I feel like it's the pinnacle of the fragile ego, or what we could say, the high retaliation, because people feel like the stakes are high. They're going to retaliate more. They're going to be a little rougher. It's not always the nicest experience. So really not sure I'll be doing that again tonight, but maybe I'll crack. Oh, God, it'd have to be goodness. It'd have to be the 11 to midnight shift for that racing now. Dark J, I love that. Love what you're saying there. Lately, you've been just very good. Being that we're waiting for our racers to get in here, we can always do a practice lap. Park the car, and I don't want to get the car back on the track. I want to go to exit because it looks like we've got all our almost have all our racers. Let's see what people are running for liveries tonight. We got Marciello in the Lamborghini. Got a few people in the pit. Ooh, 90 Supra, 1993 or 95 Supra there. 95 Supra probably. Jay Rizzio rocking it out with an interesting, Kraken livery. Very cool. INAX here. It's a Challenger. R8 Challenger with the logo King. Devious driving the Viper. Excellent. And back to Marciello. So let's see. Unknown male. Let's try to organize this up real quick. We'll put Devious here at the top. TSR King, I have no idea what his rating is. Let's bring him down just so we can see him. Marciello, I've got a good idea of where to put you. All right, let's see what that looks like. Okay, CCBBBB. Perfect, we got some challengers here. Some quick challengers. Dano, Bren, Jay Rizzio, the Dark Jay, just because you've been just doing an incredible job lately. And let's get INEX up there. Let's see if he's an actual D or not. All right, let's get this race started. Good luck, friends. And if you're doing the Manufacturers Cup at some point today or tonight, depending where in the world you are, good luck as well. Let us know tomorrow night how it went. Not sure if Deep Forest is the next race. I can't remember what the next race was, but it's one of the, 6 races that we've got? Yeah, good luck, everyone. Oh, that far. Okay, different car. I was thinking, my goodness, INAX all of a sudden sped out. We've got the perfect teacher in front of us. We've got Ronan here. I just got to try to imitate his moves. Super Duvis, thank you so much for making it in. That's one of our general managers on the team, setting up our 2026 Championship Race League. Top of the candies here. Got some braking in. Copy these Ronan moves. Oh. My goodness, good thing I'm practicing it now. I do not want to pick up wild time penalties like this during the Manufacturers Cup race. Ronan, that was not me behind you that time. It was an unknown male. So I don't know if there was contact that made you shoot off the track like that. But if there was, it was not I. It was unknown male. We're in second, but this penalty is going to destroy us. Full 1 second penalty paid off. We've been sent to the cold showers, but it wasn't a penalty for hitting other cars up. And I put the crash penalties, the attack other racers penalty, the highest we can have. And still, like, we've seen it, it's rare that we've got a major contact, but still, there's not much penalty. The penalty system overall, whether you're in lobbies, which tend to be friendlier, or the sport mode, penalty system is broken. Gran Turismo 7, get on this, please. You can even make a patch, charge people $1. Say you want the new patch where the time penalty system works, pay $1. You got millions of people racing. 3/4 of them pay, or $2, whatever works for you. I would definitely pay a few bucks to race with proper penalties to really bring down the amount of beatings that happen on a track. Oh, we got a Lambo beside us from the sounds of it. And now we've got a Lambo in front of us. Oh no, it is the Supra. Dano, welcome. Howdy ho, friend. Oh, I'm liking the blacked out American flag. Very nice. I do not know I don't remember the no park zones for this track. I gotta learn them. So I'm quite pleased that we're taking this track on tonight. These penalties are making it so that we're just not hanging out with the crew here. All right, 2.45 seconds behind Dano. Well, let's see if we can, 2.5, let's see if we can start bringing that down. Tall order, as Dano is an A driver, so a legend. Very nice clean pass, B-bar, but well played. Well played. Absolutely well played. Oh no, I'm taking myself out of the race. That was, take myself off out of the way first. But I am booting myself out. That is a kickable offense right there. Yeah, sorry, B-Barb. Very sorry about that. So I'll take last place for that. All right, let's see how it went at the top of the pack. I don't know. I wasn't anywhere near it. At the end, Unknown Male 282 wins. So that is a win for the challengers. Well done, Unknown Male. We've got JCCR, the Dark J in second. In third, we've got Dano, JCCR, Bren, and then in fifth, B-Barb. Very nice. Super Doofus. Look, we lost not the whole night, but we lost this race. Maybe we'll have to have 3. Thank you very much, B-Barb, for your kindness, for the forgiveness. Oh, okay, good. What tires? I'm sure I was on softs. Yeah, good. I was on softs. They didn't stick from the last race. All right, so the winner, Unknown Male, might not know how it works here because it's his first time in. So you win. You pick the next race. And you guys can always throw out this message. It'll save me just a bit of time. Because I don't have a keyboard, so this is long. Oh, thank you very much, Super Doofus. I will let you know and send you a text. It was a great team logo. Thank you so much. All right, so let's see here. Is he going to pick? If not, it'll go to second place, which would be the Dark J. And he's out of time. Dark J, let us know what our next race is, please. Oh, Abu Dhabi. All right. Right on. Challenger picks the race that I don't know if anyone on the team likes this race. I'd even say that a good portion of the team really does not like this race, myself being one of them included, just so we can fit in possibly 3 races. Let's do 3 laps here because Challenger won. So if a JCCR racing teammate wins this race, we're going to have to go into big overtime for a third race. But that wouldn't be so bad. We're only up to, we'll be at the end of this, we'll be up to 8 laps. I usually like to race around 12 to 15 laps. Yeah, Devious, yeah, there are a lot of legends right here this evening. Look at all those A racers and some very fast Bs. And the Dark J, where his BS rating is quite spot on because he's like an A, and on some tracks he's an A+, I'd argue. Yeah, just warming up. No, it's not over. We still got at least this race, probably another one. We'll just take it into overtime. Usually try to have the races start, the live starts at 9. You try to wrap it up between, the goal is 10, and it pretty much is always about 10:15. We have gone to 10:30, 10 even later, but I find that the longer, personally, when I consume entertainment or partake in a community on YouTube, I want to be part of that community. So I don't have the time for the hour and a half, 2 hour lives, or some racers, it's 2 hours. Everyone's in, so let's hit it up. Hope you're all ready. Some of you have gotten maybe a lap of practice in. Good luck to everyone. As Super Doofus likes to say, good luck, handsome friend. Sure, that's what his GLHF stands for. Oh, no worries, Soup Doofus. Family time is the most important time. Ooh, I had a slow start there. Let's just move out of the way here. And the 911 either way is not going to have the acceleration of some of the other cars. What is going on here? Oh my goodness! Oh, it's a major crash! Hey, you're going the wrong way, unknown male. Devious, where are you going? Okay, maybe it's me. First car, might be them. Second car, it's probably you. Third car, oh, a lot of pushing is what Devious is saying. I'll start finally feeling like, hey, I've got a good flow to this. I'll take the inside of the track. Everyone's trying to use the full lap. I'll just get some passing here on the inside. Taking the inside before, into, and after the turn. Everything was going great. But then there was a car sideways on the track. We hit them. Then everyone hit us. No, then that's completely fine. That's normal. After we made the hit, we're then also out of control. Once your car is out of control and completely out of line and sideways, well, if people hit you, it's just because it was near impossible, if not impossible, to avoid you. So that is that. Let's learn this track now. Love a manual. We can just downshift, help keep the car within the navigational beacons. Maybe this is a fun track with F1 cars, but the GT3s, I really dislike the flow. I feel this track has no flow. It's got no style. It looks great, but like just when you get on throttle and you think you're going to be able to get back on throttle, no, let's throw another odd feeling turn. I feel like races should almost be like doing a nice slalom on a ski hill. Sometimes you slalom quick, sometimes you slalom wide and slow. But this course feels choppy. That'd be the term. The Montreal course feels cheap and poorly asphalted, feels rough and bumpy, but the flow to the race feels great. Doesn't feel choppy at all. This has no flow and is all chop for me. And if it's your favorite race, that's cool. Let me know in the comments section. Maybe you like this sort of unnatural feel. It keeps you on your toes. All right, so we're in last. We're 10 seconds behind. Let's get into spectate mode this fine evening. Let's see, we've got Riff Raff. It looks like this is going to be, Riff Raff, B-Barb. Then we've got a JCCR racing team, but one of the tops, a legend, with the amount of laps left, and Dano's got a penalty. I'd say this is going to be a 2-0 night. Brent out in 5th, the Dark J in 6th. It's not very many laps for people starting grid. Well, grid, we're kind of close enough at the beginning, but 3 laps is not much to try to make it up from last or, 3rd, 4th last. Marciello, let's see how it's going off at the top of the pack. We had Riff Raff in 1st. B-Barb in 2nd. Dano's got that 1 second. Oh my goodness, Riff Raff is way ahead. Okay, so he must have pulled ahead after a crash. Or he's just ridiculously fast. Oh, look at that. Old school nemesis. Absolute battle. The Supra versus Toyota versus Nissan. I'd say nowadays, though, when it comes to buying standard Nissan vehicles, you get what you pay for. You don't pay much, comparatively speaking. New cars are expensive wherever you go, but for Nissan, you don't pay comparatively much, but you don't get much either. Not the most reliable vehicles. Not what they were in the 90s. That is for sure. Not at all the company they were in the 80s and 90s. Or early 2000s, that's for that fact. Just me, or is this the longest lap ever? I thought I set it to, yeah, it's a 3-lap race. All right. Okay, here we go. Riff Raff in first with a solid lead. Whew. Oh, that's right. Dano had the 1 second to pay off. So B-Barb got a pass on him. Followed by Bren, Jay Rizio. There's the rest of the JCCR team. Well, that's a 2-0, folks. We've got no chance of winning tonight. We're up at 1 hour and 15 minutes for the live. If you really want to race another race, let me know. I can pull out a third race out of my hat, but if not, I'm ready to retire. I had a huge day. My voice hurts. So I think I'm gonna close it up, I guess, and hopefully tomorrow we can get a little more racing in. Well, tomorrow we definitely get more racing in because the regular race isn't that long. It's not this long race we just put in of 22 laps. So tomorrow night, let's get a good solid 15 laps of racing in. So probably spread across 5 laps, spread across 3 races, unless you guys give me the feedback that you much prefer, 5 races of 3 laps. Good racing. Congratulations to the challengers. So this week it's now 2-1. We won Monday, Tuesday, and the challengers have won Wednesday. They can still win it this week. Just got to bring back some talent for Thursday night and Friday. We won't be racing. Well, Saturday, I believe, we actually have a championship race for the season. Or Sunday, sorry. We might have moved to Sunday now to avoid people who are working on get called in for a Saturday. No one should ever get called in for a Sunday. It's a holy day. It's a day of rest. And even if you're not spiritual or believe, you can believe in the science that it is good to have a day of rest and very important. One day for community, which means a mixture of family, friends, and your general community, isn't enough. It's not enough to keep you mentally well over a long period of time. It's fine for a few months. It's even fine for maybe a half year or even a year. But you can't go a decade, let's say, with only having Sundays off. That just doesn't work. You need more than one day to spend with family, friends, and community. So there's our 9/11. It was a rough night. Road Atlanta is not my jam. Last race, still haven't gotten used to Marina. If you love it, let us know in the comments. If you don't like it so much, let us know in the comments. I look forward to racing with you all. Have a blessed night. Don't forget, folks, go through life. Be kind, be positive, but be assertive. And especially be kind to yourself. If you only have a very limited amount of kindness because, your kindness battery or reservoir is very low, make sure you're first and foremost kind with yourself. Don't speak negatively to yourself. Don't call yourself names. You mess up. Don't call yourself stupid. Instead, just say, hey, you know what? There's a learning experience. What can I learn from this? How can I do it differently? That is incredible. Why don't we make beautiful things like that anymore? That makes you proud of your nation, your region, your family, your culture. The architecture like that, whereas today's architecture is very depressing. It doesn't make you feel like we've accomplished anything or of greatness, at least not at that level. Please do hit that like button. Thank you so much, Dano. If you hit that like button, our community is going to grow. And when our community grows, we'll have more knowledge. And with more knowledge comes more power. power. Folks, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Godspeed. God bless everyone. I hope you get to put the pedal to the metal on a car that you love sometime real soon. Super Doofus. God bless, man. Take care of your family. See you all tomorrow. Good luck, everybody. Good luck with Road Atlanta, and good luck with the Manufacturers Cup. Stay positive, my friends.